don't wanna talk on the phone. Don't need no friends, I'm good on my own. Started from the bottom, want that to be known. Been through a lot, and I'm grown. Bad to the bone, getting in my zone, sitting on my throne.
So, this is my new bike over here, 2015 Yamaha R3. It's pretty nice. In this video, I want to talk about, is riding dangerous? Is riding a motorcycle dangerous? Now, the short answer, yes, it is dangerous. You can obviously get into a crash. It's a lot more dangerous than, say, being on a car, right? Because you're in a steel box pretty much. But you gotta just be safe, you know? And the fact is, like, I'm a rider, and every time I hop on the bike, I know that there's a small chance that, you know, I could die on this ride. And it sounds pretty blunt, but it's the truth, you know? Like, the chance might be low, and I try to mitigate that by wearing a helmet, wearing a jacket, stuff like that. But it's facts, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on two wheels, and the people driving the cars around me aren't always the best drivers, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a fact. And I think every rider subconsciously knows this, that, you know, like, this could be my last ride. But if you truly have a passion for riding, it's okay, you know what I mean? Like, worst case scenario, you die doing something you love. There's a lot of people that die doing there's a lot of people that die and they never really did stuff they loved in life. So to be honest, it's not the worst situation, but obviously you gotta be fucking careful, right? Like, you gotta be careful. You gotta take all the precautions, take a motorcycle safety course, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But it is what it is, and obviously it's more dangerous in a car. Now, I have a couple people I know that got into motorcycle crashes, and a few of them actually passed away. So recently, I was talking to an old friend, and she was telling me that, you know, some guy she knew, which was a mutual friend of me, he actually died on his motorcycle. You know, like, rest in peace to him. I don't want to say his name or anything, but, you know, rest in peace to him. He was pretty young, you know, early 20s. But you know what the truth was? He was drunk on his motorcycle, and apparently he was going pretty fast. So that's just a recipe for disaster. You can't be doing stuff like that, you know? You gotta be fully concentrated, sober, not distracted on the bike. You can't be high, you can't be drunk. This is some real shit, you know what I mean? Like, you could get seriously injured or die from this. So you gotta take all the precautions. You can't be doing shit like that. Now, another guy I know, he crashed a couple weeks ago, and now he's in a wheelchair for about 6 months because he fucked up his legs. You know, that guy is fucking reckless as shit. I know him personally. He's a wild guy. I know he goes fucking fast. He does wheelies, shit like that. And what do you expect? You gotta respect the bike. You honestly do, because although it's fun and it's one of my passions, that's why I decide to ride. You know what I mean? The ground and other cars, they do not forgive. They do not forgive. One mistake can cost you a lot. So basically, the point I'm trying to get across is that although it is dangerous, you can mitigate the risk by taking the safety precautions. But at the same time, most people that I know that have gotten into crashes or have died on a motorcycle, it is because of their fault. Because either they were too reckless, or they were under the influence, or stuff like that, you know what I mean? So you gotta respect the bike. That's the most important thing. It's the most important thing. Right? Like, it's fun, obviously, like, it's a bike. You want to go a little fast on it here and there, I get that. But, you know, like, know your limits. Know your limits, and just be fully present while you're on the bike. Don't be high, don't be drunk, don't be thinking about some other shit. And on top of all that, ride safely. Don't fucking push the boundaries. Don't do unnecessary wheelies. Don't go unnecessary speeds. For what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You have one life, you know, and in life you want to do things that you enjoy, and one of them for us riders is riding a motorcycle, right? But at the same time, you don't want to fucking die on a motorcycle, right? Like, you want to fucking live, you want to enjoy it, so just be safe on it. That's it, you know? Now, I realize this video is very blunt, but this is just the facts. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, because this is the truth, and the truth is the truth. So you guys deserve to know the truth about riding bikes. I still recommend anyone out there that wants to get into riding motorcycles, or if you're currently riding motorcycles but you're like kind of scared because of the consequences, you know, just chill out, man. Just respect the bike, you know what I mean? Take the safety precautions, and just make sure you're aware when you're on the bike. Don't take unnecessary risks. And that is advice for riding a motorcycle, and that's life advice. You know, like, think ahead. Don't just do shit without planning ahead, you know, because there could be consequences. So that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys got something from this video. That's it. Zero excuses. Peace out.